Welcome to today's practice. Today's class is an energizing morning yoga sequence. So we'll move through some nice flow to get your mind and body ready for the day. Hi, I'm Roya. Welcome to my channel, Everyday Yoga with Roya, where my goal is to bring you short, accessible yoga sequences to help you fit yoga into part of your daily routine. If you like this class, be sure to subscribe to be notified when new classes come out every Monday. Let's get started. Let's start in a comfortable, easy seat in the center of your mat. Rest your palms on your knees or in your lap. And begin to take some slow, deep breaths. Begin to condense your focus into this moment, onto your breath. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms high. And exhale, twist to your right, left hand to right knee, right arm behind your back. Gaze is soft over your right shoulder. Return to center. Inhale, reach your arms high again. And exhale, twist left. Spine is tall, chest is broad. Gaze is soft. We're easing into our practice. Good, come back to center. Come into tabletop on all fours, hands and knees. And let's move through some cat and cow at your own pace. Arching the spine and looking up. Reversing that action, rounding the spine, tucking the chin and pelvis. Move back and forth with your breath. Inhaling as you extend and exhaling as you round. Maybe adding in some movement side to side if that feels good. Let's just warm up our spine. After your next exhale, tuck your toes, walk your hands a little bit forward, and push back up to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet a few times here. Feel strong in your arms. Really push down underneath your index finger knuckle. Feel like your upper arms are externally rotating so you feel the strength and stability there. At the same time, reach back through your heels. Good. On your inhale, send your right foot high. And then open your hip up. Getting a nice stretch in the hips. Exhale. Bring that foot in, step it up to the top of your mat. Drop your back knee into a low lunge. Inhale, extend your chest forward. Plant your left hand down. And inhale, sweep your right arm high into a twist. Gaze is up at your right fingertips. Hips sink down, chest rises. Circle that arm back down to the ground. Then push back into downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, foot high. Exhale, open the hip. Look under your armpit, see if you can see your toes. And then step that foot to the top of the mat, low lunge, dropping the back knee. Inhale, look forward, sink your hips. Plant your right hand. And exhale, open up to the left, gazing high. Circle that arm back down. Plant the hands and return to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll your body forward into plank. Exhale, maybe using your knees. Slowly lower your chest all the way to the ground. Let's rise on up onto our forearms into Sphinx pose. Plant down through your forearms and pull your chest through your arms. Add in a little bit of a thigh stretch. Turn your left arm to it's about 45-degree angle. Lift your right foot off the ground and reach back. Grab your right foot with your right hand. Once you have that, turn your chest back, square it to the top of your mat, and get a nice little tension between your foot and hand, opening up the leg and the chest. And more inhale, and release that foot gently back to the ground. And we'll do the other side, turning your right forearm to a 45-degree angle. Bending your left knee and reaching back with your left hand. Square your body back to the front of your mat and get a little resistance between the hand and foot. Lift your chest high. And exhale, release. Back down, rest your head on the mat for a moment. And take a breath. Good. Plant your hands and push back up to tabletop. And then back into downward facing dog. Your next inhale, send your right foot high again. This time as you exhale, curl that knee into your chest and touch the outside of your right elbow. Inhale, foot back high. Exhale, bring your knee to the outside of your left elbow, twisting underneath you. Inhale, back up. Exhale, this time in the middle, curling tight. See if you can kiss your knee. And then plant your foot at the top of your mat. Rising up into high lunge. Reach your hands high. Push strongly through your back leg. Sink deep into your front thigh. Engage your core. So you tuck in your pelvis slightly. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, bend forward at a 45-degree angle. So you're leaning over that front leg. Feeling nice and strong in that front leg. Feel your core engage. Feel your lower back engage and tuck. On your next exhale, shift your weight forward into your front foot and step forward into chair pose. Sink deep back into your chair. Just one more breath here. And inhale, stand up. Good, release your arms. Take a breath here. Standing in mountain pose. On your next inhale, sweep your arms high, and at the same time, rise up onto your tippy toes, lifting your heels off the ground. Balancing here, engaging your core. Feel like you're squeezing in between your ankles for stability. And then from here, slowly sit back on your tippy toes into a chair pose. Do your best to balance. This is a challenging pose. Now your exhale, drop your heels and fold forward. Inhale, plant your hands and make your way back into downward facing dog. Good. When you're ready, let's do the other side. Inhale your left foot high. Exhale, squeeze that knee in. Tap the outside of your left elbow. Inhale the leg high again. Exhale it, cross under your body and tap your right elbow. Inhale, leg high again, down dog split. So curl it right in the middle. Try to kiss your knee. Plant that foot at the top of your mat. Keeping the knee up. Rise on up into high lunge. Feeling that strength in your legs. Feel your inner thighs squeeze towards the midline for stability. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, take your torso forward at a 45-degree angle. This is a strong pose in your left thigh. Stay with it for an extra breath. And exhale, step forward into chair pose again. Look down, see if you can see your toes past your knees. That means you're sitting back in your chair. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, mountain pose. Take an extra breath here. This time let's come into a yoga squat. Bring your feet wide to the edges of your mat. Turn your toes out a little bit. And sit back down. All the way into a squat. Sit your butt down as far as it will go. Bring your elbows inside your thighs. And hands together into a prayer position at the heart. Close your eyes. And just take a few breaths here. If you need to, you can slide something, a block or a book or a folded up blanket underneath your bum for a little extra support. Feel your elbows gently pushing against your inner thighs to get that opening. One more inhale. And exhale. Release your hands down and walk back into downward facing dog. You can stay here or we'll move through one last vinyasa. Inhaling into plank. Exhaling into chaturanga or all the way to the ground. Inhaling into a back bend, cobra, upward facing dog. And exhaling back into downward facing dog. Good, come to your knees. Come sitting into the center of your mat. Plant your feet on the mat, hip width apart. Bring your hands behind you on the mat, fingertips facing the front of your mat. Push down through your arms, squeeze your elbows together, puff your chest up towards the sky. We'll come into a reverse tabletop. Press through your hands and feet. Lift your hips. You can gaze forward past your knees, or if it feels okay on your neck, you can release your neck back and let it hang. Really push through your hips here. Send your knees towards the front of your mat. Feel like they're shooting towards the front of your mat. And exhale, release. Lay down and we'll prepare for bridge pose here. So keeping your feet hips width apart again, you can scoot them closer to your body. Push through your arms and lift your hips into a bridge. Roll your shoulders underneath your body, getting some more extension in the chest. Push down strong through your feet, push down through your arms. Squeeze your knees together as if you're holding a ball in between your thighs. And take a few breaths here. Release your hips back down. Take your knees, hug them into your chest gently, releasing the back bend. Maybe sway side by side. Give your low back a little massage. Hold your right knee in, extend your left leg long, and draw that leg over into a spinal twist. And inhale back to center. Switch your legs, hugging your left knee in. And then exhale over into a twist, extending your left arm. Inhale back to center, hugging your knees into your chest again. We'll close out with a happy baby. Reach between your knees, grabbing the outside edge of your feet. Push through your feet, pull through your hands. Maybe rock your baby side to side. Release. Maybe hug your knees in one more time. And then extend your arms and leg. Flop them down and come into your Shavasana. Move your body and find a place of comfort and ease. Take one deep breath in. Biggest breath yet today. Hold it at the top. And exhale, side out, releasing everything. Take a few moments here, relaxing, feeling that practice integrate, feeling how you might feel different after doing that energizing practice. You're welcome to stay in the Shavasana for as long as you like. If you're ready to come out of it, slowly roll over onto one side of your body and use your hands to gently rise on up to seated. Take a few breaths here as we started in your comfortable seat. Thanks so much for practicing with me today. Hope you enjoyed this class. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more classes like this. Thanks so much.